Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Doug E.M. with this weather update on this last day of June. We are tracking a mesoscale convective complex that is dropping south-southeast from Canada into upstate New York at this early afternoon hour. We've been telling you for days now that as the ridge of high pressure builds in, we would be on the edge, at least early on, of the system, and that is where mesoscale convective complexes like to travel. We call that the ring of fire, and we are seeing that this afternoon. So the satellite picture is showing this big blob of high convective cloud tops dropping south-southeast across upstate New York, where there's a severe thunderstorm watch currently in effect. And there is the threat of damaging winds and even an isolated tornado in upstate New York this afternoon. That complex will continue to drop down, and by early evening it could begin to approach the New York City metro, at least what's left of it. The latest satellite picture shows maybe a little weakening with the convective cloud tops with this system, but we will still have to watch it as it drops south-southeast. Mesoscale convective complexes have a mind of their own. They can sustain themselves for hundreds of miles, produce some of the most intense severe weather, but they can also decay with time. In addition, sometimes those decaying storms and old outflow boundaries can serve as a new area of focus for storm initiation. We in fact do have a little bit of a decaying system from last night currently dropping down into northern and central New Jersey. For the most part, it's been weakening and it has been just resulting in some increased cloud cover. But I will put up the radar so you can see that there are a few showers right now in northern New Jersey. Most of these showers are really light, and the showers should not intensify in this particular situation too much, because south of I-78 there is minimal wind shear and instability at this point in time. I do want to show you, we'll try to go north here with our radar just so you can get an idea of what the current radar picture looks like in upstate New York. And we'll see if we can turn on the closest radar, and you can see a nice formation of a bow echo here is on the radar, very evident. So definitely a damaging wind signature in upstate New York right now, and you can see an active severe thunderstorm warning in effect. So we'll continue to watch that for the rest of the afternoon, but don't be surprised if you get a thunderstorm in the northern part of the state later today from this system as it continues to drop down from the south. Now, there are also some important updates with the excessive heat that I want to share with you all, and that primarily is now that the confidence is so high that the National Weather Service has upgraded parts of the excessive heat watch, or extreme heat watch as it's now known, to an extreme heat warning. So we'll put that up for you and see if we can get our image slideshow, and you can see the counties here in that magenta color in the Philadelphia metro have been upgraded to an extreme heat warning. Also, the northwestern tier of New Jersey now in an extreme heat warning, and also the northern shore counties have been added to an extreme heat warning. That includes southeastern Burlington, Ocean, and Monmouth counties. So extreme heat is now imminent. That is what the meaning of a warning upgrade is. So you need to drink plenty of fluids, stay in air-conditioned room, stay out of the sun, check up on relatives and neighbors beginning tomorrow when this extreme heat settles in. And then in the New York City area, an extreme heat warning has been issued for all of Wednesday. And this is a different forecast office that serves the northeastern corner of the state, so they've opted to put an extreme heat watch in effect from Thursday through Saturday and not quite upgrade it to a warning just yet, but I think it will with time be upgraded to a warning. So again, you need to keep in mind these heat safety tips. Stay hydrated, stay cool. That's the bottom line. And we are getting concerned because we think this will be an historic heat wave with multiple days of flirting with or exceeding 100 degrees, with the prospect of power outages, utility interruptions, transformers overheating, air conditioning systems really driving a lot of energy usage. So have a plan in place if you lose power. Now's the time to maybe seek out those battery operated fans that they now sell. Get some packages of ice, a cooler. Those are some things you can do to prepare for possible utility interruptions because of this extreme heat. So again, a lot of the state now has been upgraded to an extreme heat warning beginning on Wednesday. For much of the state, that's going to run through Saturday, and I just took a look at the latest computer model data, and it is continuing with 100-degree air temperatures Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with a close call on Wednesday, but perhaps just falling short at most climate sites. So that's a very, very long period of time of triple-digit heat, and for much of those nights that are involved, temperatures along the urban corridor are going to really struggle to drop below 80 degrees. So the body is not going to be able to cool off efficiently unless you're in an air-conditioned room. I'm meteorologist Doug E.M. We will continue to track the mesoscale complex to our north as well as the extreme heat. Stay safe out there.